I feel like you might not be able to, although that's really cool to see the down. Oh! Okay, I take back what I said. You definitely can destroy the boats. That is very interesting. Oh, that is just absolutely brutal. That is just straight out of Saving Private Ryan right there. This is going to sound really stupid. This kind of feels like if Hell Let Loose or Postscriptum had good bots and you were a German on the beach and you were mowing down allied bots as they were coming in off the beach. We actually just cleared the entire beach, I think. That's the last guy we have to knock out. Alright, howdy folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out a brand new game that came out just a couple of days ago called Beach Invasion 1944. I originally meant to do an early access video on this as developers had given me some early access, but I kind of forgot about it until I saw, hey, this game just released on Steam, and the interesting thing about this game is that it doesn't actually let you play as the Allies on D-Day, but as the Axis, which I think is a very underlit part of D-Day. And this, it's pretty much one of those wave defense games that I think a lot of us, I mean, I'm about 28 years old. I played a ton of these games on the internet. They were called like Warfare 1944, Warfare 1918, and they were like these wave defense game mode things where you tried to defend your beach or your trench. Well, this is sort of a 3D version of that, where you get to play a wave, survive, and then upgrade or repair your weapons. So for example, I have two MG08s off the start, and as you can see, it costs 25 points to unlock a new weapon. We can put barrels down for 10, or actually let's put some mines. Let's just put some mines down on the left side of the beach. Now we have 0 points left. As you can see, you can unlock Flak 88, Panzerturms, MG42s, and then you can unlock these, and they are in different spots. So you can see I can press the number 2 key, and then it swaps to a different MG08. So if I unlock the MG42, I'll have the MG42s unlocked, and I can swap between them. Now, the game has just released. There's currently, for example, one thing that people are really asking for, I see most of the reviews, is a save game function. Let's say you get to wave 15, and you gotta go do groceries. You can't do that. You can't close the game. It won't save it. So something that they're working on actively, as in one of the first things they mentioned on their new roadmap that they just released, is they want to include a save option. Okay, so we might have overheated that MG08, so we're going to quickly swap the other one. This isn't a really way worse location, but we managed to do it. Let's save some points and try to unlock a weapon for the next wave. There's also more. They want to do some bug fixing, and mostly, if this game ends up as rather more successful than they thought, they're trying to do VR support, which I think could be really interesting, as well as potential co-op. I'm not sure how that would work, but that sounds really interesting too, and also porting this to consoles. The main thing, though, that really got my attention is that obviously this is playing as the Axis against the Allies on D-Day, but they're thinking of doing more maps with different fronts and different factions. Now imagine this is a World War I game where you're defending a trench and you have mortars and machine guns available. You know, just saying something totally different. I guess we're going a different era right away. But, you know, you could also think of the Japanese on Iwo Jima, or perhaps the French in North Africa defending against the Allied invasion. There's lots of different ideas you could technically come up. Oh, that guy just stepped on a mine back there. You can come up with, and I'm hoping to see some interesting ideas there. I feel like when they say that, I'm really hoping that they do. Like I said, as the French defending North Africa could be very interesting, or I'm sure a World War I mode would be very interesting. Just something, oh, there we go, we got some extra supplies. Just something that I guess is a little different from this game, though at that point I'm not sure if they would still call it Invasion 1944. So maybe the initial game will just see new updates in the way of like new World War II eras, and not necessarily like a World War I battle. Oh, there's a Jeep there that I never saw. That's kind of awkward. Let's just make sure we don't have to kill 2 more guys. That's the last one. Okay, we have 35 points. I think we should just grab ourselves an MG42. So let's maybe we'll just I don't really want to get explosive barrels. We'll maybe just stick with this. All right, next wave. Now we have the MG42 unlocked. As you can see, we only unlocked one of the 2, so we get the other one. It might be in a different position, but it allows us to switch between them and keep the weapons sort of like from overheating, because earlier we obviously overheated that MG08. Now we're waiting for a large wave. of 20 infantry. And at the top left, you can see how many units you have to kill before you clear that wave. Though I really wish that killing infantry on the thing wouldn't just end it. I feel like every wave should have a set amount of units, because if you don't kill these guys fast enough, new boats come in, and it just makes it kind of like, okay, now right in the middle of this wave, it sort of cancels out. So, oh, that's just brutal. So I'm really hoping that they add the max number of units on the field should be the amount that you have to take down, because otherwise it doesn't really make sense. If there's still guys running on the beach and, you know, you kill the set amount, it just stops. And I kind of don't like that necessarily. That's kind of a cool camera, though. That was like a Sniper Elite-esque style. So see, what I'm saying is there's 2 enemies that I have to kill, but there's about 5 enemies left here, and this is the last one. So I kind of wish it'd be cool to see them switch that around, if you know what I'm saying, where the amount of units is the amount of units you have to kill in every wave. I think we are going to save our money, or points, and maybe we can try to unlock a Panzerturm, or actually, let's try to get a Flak 88. I like the idea of a Flak 88 for the next turn. Okay, there. Crate. I think the crates give you extra supplies. I'm assuming they do. Oh, those bazookas are cool. Flamethrower, that's not good. Oh, the flamethrower just got blown up. We need to switch to our machine gunner because, or MG42. Okay, the tracers are really cool. I'll give them that. They look very like Saving Private. I feel like I'm on Saving Private Ryan right now. Okay, we have 55 points, so why don't we unlock a Flak 88, and we'll save our points, and then maybe we'll try to unlock a Panzerturm. I do wish that the points needed to upgrade to get a Flak 88 or to get an MG, you know, let's say the first time it's 25 points. Then it should be 35, 45, 55, 65. It should increase in points. So you have to make a conscious decision every time you play the game which one you want to unlock first, because they're going to get more and more expensive. I'm also wondering if we can destroy these boats. I feel like we might not be able to, although that's really cool to see the down. Oh! Okay, I take back what I said. You definitely can destroy the boats. That is very interesting. Oh, that is just absolutely brutal. That is just straight out of Saving Private Ryan right there. This actually kind of feels... This is going to sound really stupid. This kind of feels like if Hell Let Loose or Postscriptum had good bots, and you were a German on the beach and in Hell Let Loose or in Postscriptum for their D-Day maps, and you were mowing down Allied bots as they were coming in off the beach. We actually just cleared the entire beach, I think. And that's the last guy we have to knock out. But we can obviously attempt to destroy these boats. I think they took 2 hits to take down. Oh, there's a plane there. Do you see that? Oh, I can't hit it though. Can I? Okay, I can't. I was gonna say I'm like able to shoot, I was able to get my gun through the concrete. That might not be what I need to do there. Can we destroy this one though? Hey, there we go. Okay, they took out only 2 infantry, so that might have been a Jeep. Oh, we got paratroopers coming in now. This is the Panzerturm, so this is probably a 37mm gun, or depending on if it's like a French tank gun. Okay, there's a lot of stuff happening now. This is actually getting a little crazy. We got to really work over these enemy paratroopers. I'm hoping that, okay, they're landing pretty close to me here. Jeeps are getting close. I have to kill 20 more infantry. This is going to be a rough one, actually, especially because it's dark. I have a hard time seeing. I kind of just have to watch for their tracer fire. Are they close? They're already pretty close here. Let's use the flak and hope that we can get some, like, closer. Okay, I was hoping that would do a little more than that. Oh, we're right next to our flak gun. You can see the barrel of my flak I just shot, like, right here. What would be cool, I don't know, I feel like they're not actually shooting unless I'm shooting. So it would be cool to maybe, you know, buy AI. I know that's not a thing, but, like, it reminds me of those tower defense games, right? Oh, do I have, like, special ammo or something now? I just picked up some ammo upgrade, it looks like. But that would be really cool if you could... Is this armor-piercing rounds, maybe? No, okay. It'd be cool, reminding me of those tower defense games where you could buy AI, right, to help you click, I guess, if that makes sense. You could help them, they can help you click and defend the base. So, you know, let's say you buy... Ooh, I have like a weird crazy laser now? Oh god, it is basically like a Wolfenstein gun now. That guy just got absolutely obliterated. Alright, let's get an artillery barrage. And then I guess we can call it in with E. I like the little patrol boat that's going by. I'm starting to hit it. Those are big boats, by the way. Oh my! Okay, YouTube, don't look at that. That definitely didn't just happen. Okay, so you can absolutely destroy. Okay, we're just gonna. Yeah. Okay. Flak 88. A little bit of an overkill for a Greyhound. Yeah, I was gonna say that should be a one-shot kill. See, I'm not even too worried about the Air Forces. If there is any, they're not that scary, so I feel like they should buff those. Well, this is only like wave 11. Okay, those patrol boats are a little annoying. We'll just shoot you a whole bunch. It's interesting how they're not like a single entity, the guys on the boats, and that's really kind of cool. The guys on the boats and the guys on the Jeeps are not different. They're not part of the model. Let's unlock the other MG42. I like that idea. Hopefully it's a higher positioned one. Let's take a look here. So this is an MG42 that's like, man, it's pretty high. Okay, this one's actually, no wait, this one might be higher. Is it higher? I would say they're probably just about as tall as each other. In the meantime, I really should have stuck to my flak gun. Okay, these boats are starting to. Ooh, there we go. You can knock out the infantry on those pretty quickly. You probably want to, considering they are armed with like a bunch of 30 cals and 50 cals, it looks like. Open the door and we'll shoot right in there. Oh, oh, Sherman. A Sherman just deployed. This may be what the artillery is for. Let's call the artillery in. Hit the Sherman with a shot right underneath the turret. That did knock it out. Machine gun. And see, oh, okay, the artillery is hopefully going to help us out here because we're actually in a little bit more trouble than I thought. But it will be interesting. I'm personally really actually into this game. As a kid, I love these kind of games. You know, you have an hour of nothing to do, or, well, 30 minutes. I guess when they have a save function, I think that's really going to make this very different. Right now, not being able to save means that it's really a time waster. Like, literally, that's what it is, because you can't go back to it. Which is a shame. But, oh, hey, hello, sir. That guy just took like a machine gun and didn't even care. So whenever the save function comes into this, I think it'll be a big difference, something that a lot of people have always been asking for, to the point where they, again, set it, you know, put it on their roadmap. There's like one or two more guys left, and there we go. But we can, oh, plane. Can I shoot it down? Oh, the plane! Slow-mowing. Okay, that was a cool moment. Guess we'll just grab the artillery barrage. I'm trying not to repair anything, but I think we're going to be coming to the end of this video. As you can see, I could probably be playing this. I actually will probably be playing this for a little while longer, just because it really reminds me back of those old glory days where I would play, maybe obviously not this game, but games very much like it for hours on end, you know, in the 2D world. And I'm glad that in the year 2022, almost 2023, kids nowadays can finally play games that are a little bit higher quality, though I guess at the time, the games that I played on the internet, on those games like Newgrounds and stuff, were free, and this one obviously will put you back. Ooh, that artillery did really hurt. Or a plane, I guess. It'll set you back a couple bucks. Then in the end, I guess you are supporting a couple of indie developers, and they have some promising stuff in there. I really like the idea of doing this in different theaters and different eras. You know, like I said, Beach Invasion 1916. Do a little bit of Gallipoli. That would be really interesting. Though again, I guess the weapons would be very different. But can we switch to the? We're actually getting kind of destroyed here. I don't really see a point in like really switching back to these. Oh, I actually lost one of my MGs. Let's call the artillery because I'm getting destroyed. I lost one of my MGs. I'm actually being... Okay, I can't see. I know I'm being flamethrowered, but I can't... Oh, it's a Sherman Crocodile. I was going to say, I know I'm being shot, but I can't actually hit it. There goes the turret. Okay, sir. You know what? When I said this was going to be easy, I actually feel like wave 20 I might not hit. Okay, especially now that my guns keep going out of ammo. We have to find an actual... Oh, crap. I was trying to shoot the crate. We've lost 2 guns, so maybe it is not as easy as I said it was. But we are going to finish this tier, or wave, or defense level, whatever you want to refer to it as. We're already going to call the video there, but it gives you an idea of what Beach Invasion 1944 is about. It is basically Saving Private Ryan simulator, or Hell Let Loose with AI, or Postscriptum with AI, just a little bit of a game that you play for 20-30 minutes at a time, and hopefully once they get the save function in, you can actually walk away and do something else and then come back later that day or the next evening, which is something that I would hope to get. So I can't recommend a game as it is until they add that save feature, but for now, I'm probably going to keep playing for a little bit longer. Hope to catch you guys in the next one.